Hello, and welcome to this part of the pond, and I am without the newt. I'm sorry for the hair. I went from work to the theater to here, quick as possible. I just finished watching Ant-Man and the Wasp in Quantummania. I want to talk about it, because I haven't done a movie review, and this is going to be poor. So sorry for the quality, and sorry, Newt, for not talking to you, but quick as possible, and we're going to be editing the Captain Hook video. So, okay, the disclaimers are done. Let's get to the movie. Paul Rudd is great. I love him. And the actor who plays King the Conqueror, look, in the movie, they never say his name for a long time. It's always him. So mysterious. Who is it? The guy in the trailers, right? I'm sorry, I didn't feel any suspicious, but the actor who plays him, I'm sorry, again, quick as possible. Should have IMDb him. Have no editing, but brah, he's good. He was a really interesting character, going from this range of soft, sympathetic, to then suddenly threatening. And he delivered. He actually can fulfill this role. And I kind of liked him. The actor, those two, I think, are the highlights of everyone's acting capability. And the story of the film, Ant-Man's daughter being a little surprise in the box for everything, because she's the reason why the plot has to happen. And with her, due to her arrogance, suddenly they're pulled into this big grand adventure involving the quantum realm. A piece of reality that is so microscopic it's its own thing, and it exists without time. Or outside of time, so it cannot, it's almost like a prison. And our crew, Ant-Man, Wasp, the original Ant-Man, the original Wasp, and this third generation, which is the actress playing Paul Rudd's daughter, again, have no newt, didn't IMDb. These five have to survive in this mysterious world, realm, reality thing. And it's imaginative. The story's very basic. Not in a bad way, but in a fun way. So I don't mind this story. It was pretty fun. But the push off to the story felt a little off for me. I've noticed that with a lot of modern Marvel shows and things that I've noticed, that I've seen, from WandaVision, Spider-Man No Way Home, this current movie, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Wakanda Forever. A lot of the heroes are responsible for the story or the villains to happen. And it's being A, this is repetitive, but B, I know we want our heroes, our main characters, to pay responsibility and be responsible. But them being also the catalyst for the story to happen, I don't think it's structured on the ground of good writing. I mean, Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, and the Amazing Spider-Mans, they push their story forward, but that ramification hurts them and makes their character. When these Marvel movies, Ant-Man and the Wasp, for example, the one that I'm talking about, the daughter who plays Paul Rudd, the actress who plays Paul Rudd's daughter, she is responsible for everything. It's like she just suddenly got this level of arrogance. I can do everything, Dad. Dad, just let me do the right thing. Oh, by the way, I did this, and I'm going to make the whole story happen. It felt weak. And that wasn't my main problem, but that was one of the problems. And another one is politics. This is not a political movie, but they do small, I would say, political cameos. You see American politic cameo, small, but it's there at the beginning of this movie. And then they talk about a certain politics in this movie, but it's more worldly than American. And that just pushed me a button a bit. It's because I just want to watch a dumb movie. And this is Paul Rudd. I wanted to watch Paul Rudd. I wanted to watch him and Liv Tyler. I hope I got your name right. Actress who plays Wasp, because I am bad with names and remembering people. But I wanted to see you two interact. I wanted to see this Quantummania. I wanted to have fun. I want to forget the world. The world is being annoying right now. I don't want to see that. Why did you have to do that? It's a small snippet, but I didn't want that. I just want to watch a dumb movie with Ant-Man and shrieking people and growing big people. That's what I want. And this movie went there. Why? And it was... Why? And this movie has I think the Marvel Universe problem. Homework. All the Marvel movies now demand it. Yes, you have to watch Ant-Man and the Wasp, Ant-Man, Avengers Endgame, to understand this movie. But also now you have to watch a TV show, Loki. I haven't seen it. I didn't want to see it. I'm tired of homework. I have to watch the first season of a TV show to understand who's King the Conqueror and certain cameos. I just want to watch a dumb movie. I'm tired of homework. I'm tired of politics. I'm being wrung out by Marvel. And I don't know if I can take it anymore. This movie was enjoyable. I liked it, but politics and homework is just draining me. Marvel, you're pushing your luck. Can I just watch a small, dumb movie? I'm tired. And I think the audience may be getting tired too. We just want to watch a dumb movie. And this movie does fulfill the dumbness of a good movie I want to watch. I really enjoyed Paul Rudd is the best of the best. He's a national treasure we need to cherish. But exhaustion has taken its toll. And also, some of the writing is a little rough. And here's something very important. The audience is, I think, one of the best ways to judge a movie more than anything. Every Marvel movie I've seen in the theater, and I'm talking about everyone that I've seen, the audience has cheered. Even in Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings, audience cheered. Wakanda Forever, the audience cheered. Spider-Man No Way Home, the audience cheered. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantummania, no cheer. Chuckles, yes, but not a cheer. No one had that moment. I think that's a bad sign. Very bad. I think, Marvel, you better do something, because if not, you're going to lose. I personally think they should have ended at Endgame. But they're pushing their luck. And honestly, I think they jumped their shark a long time ago. But, yeah. It's not going good for Marvel. And Ant-Man the Wasp, is it going good? I think it was okay. I watched it with my brother, his son, and his son's friend. And all of us enjoyed it. All of us laughed. But at the same time, me and my brother were like, yeah, I mean, here's this scene about a character coming up. And I just went to me and my brother and said, cute big name actor. Who's it gonna be? Bill Murray. Sorry for the spoiler, but Bill Murray's in this movie. this is an addition, a good addition. But it was easy to call. Not Bill Murray, because he's Bill Murray. But you could see something's coming a mile away. And the end credit scene, the first one, I looked at that and I said, was that meant to be scary? And the guy right next to us laughed at that. Because it didn't feel scary. It didn't feel intimidating. This movie is trying to set up the next Thanos. Or Loki, the TV show, is trying to set up the next Thanos. And I'm not saying the actor can do it. No. I think he can. But the character they made and the presentation, the build-up, I'm not seeing it. Bullfrog, you haven't seen Loki. That could help, right? But not everyone has seen Loki. When we saw Thanos, no one knew anything about Thanos in the first Avengers film. We were just like, intrigued. What does this mean? Okay, sure. I saw this credit scene. I went, huh. Okay. And the end credit scene, obvious. Season 2 of Loki. There's a problem when you build a cinematic universe where everything's tied in. We're hitting the... I can't take it anymore. What? I'm not saying I didn't like this movie. It's just... we're getting exhausted. I need a drink. So, is this a good movie? Do I recommend it? I'd say you decide. And I like to rate movies 1 out of 7. Why? Because it's an odd number. I think movies, books, and shows need to be rated by odd numbers. Because that way you have the magic middle number. It's odd. You can have that. And with 7, the odd number is 4. Because 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 4 is the magic middle number. And I give Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantummania, a 4. Is it a half empty? Is it half whole? You decide. But it's taking a toll. You see me rant and a little rave and a little madness, but it's true. We can't take it anymore. You're pushing it, or already have. We're on the... I can't take it. But Paul Rudd saved the day. And I liked him for it. I just hope Marvel gets its act together and does something smart. Sorry. There's nothing more I can say about the movie. But Hollywood, if a miracle happens and one of you sees me, I have one thing to say to you. How come we haven't had Paul Rudd and Ryan Reynolds in a movie together? These two interactions alone. Find a script and do that, please. And until then, it's the Bullfrog signing out in this last-minute video review. So, bye. Sorry.